These 3 days of the Triduum are full of images, awareness of meaningful communion, feelings of heart-wrenching, torturous death, mysterious tomb time of 3 days, and then the exhilarating, uncontainable drive of love expressed in resurrection. Since last Easter Vigil, we have lost to death 3 of our sisters, and presently Sister Mary is in the dying process. From these experiences of death and dying, I have been contemplating what I have named the in-between journey, the in-between of life and the final breath a person takes. This journey is a time of negotiating with death and letting go of life. It is intense. It is full of mystery, sadness, joy, confusion, frustration, and love. Then I found myself being catapulted into a wonderment of pondering around the 3 days in the tomb. Was the 3 days in the tomb an in-between journey for Jesus? Of course, in reverse, moving from death into new life. Was Jesus negotiating for the 3 days in the tomb with a mysterious consciousness between the death that consumed his body to a magnetic pull of a new mystery of life beyond that physical body? Did Jesus need tomb time to rest without distractions of all that is human? Thoughts, looks, frustrations, hunger, thirst, and relationships? Did Jesus need to realign himself with the cosmic Christ that was in his DNA from the beginning of time? That divine love, that eternal part of himself, his soul and spirit energy. Did Jesus need a time of refuge, of rerouting in the divine love of the Creator? Abiding time. I confess that while I was pondering these thoughts, the image I had was from the movie E.T. When Elliot was saying goodbye to his friend E.T., weeping over the container that had a very dead-looking extraterrestrial being, when suddenly Elliot saw a glow of light emanating from the container. He opened it, and E.T. said, "E.T., go home." It seemed that the unfailing love between Elliot and E.T. could not be extinguished. That sounds like something many of us want, to go home into the love of the divine, to abide in God's love forever. This was true for Jesus. His unfailing love for all humanity could not be extinguished. This ancient love cannot be snuffed out. It is a strong, unbelievable attraction to the divine. My pondering leads me to a simple conclusion as we enter this Easter season. We are all called to abide with the Divine One. In our lives, we all need in-between time, some tomb time, to rest, realign, and take refuge and reroot in the divine love of our God, so that we may abide in God's love as God abides in us.